Making your words sing, alliteration and assonance in everyday English. Hello everyone. Welcome to another exciting lesson in our conversational English series. Today, we're going to explore two powerful tools in descriptive language that can add flair to your English conversations: alliteration and assonance. They're not just for poetry and prose, but can be used in our day-to-day language to make our speech more interesting and engaging. Alliteration is a stylistic device where the same beginning consonant sounds are repeated in successive or closely connected words. It's all about consonant sounds at the start of words. An example of this might be, "She sells seashells by the seashore." Notice the repetitive S sound at the beginning of most of the words. To practice, try to create some alliteration sentences of your own. Remember, the idea is not to force alliteration into every sentence you speak, but to use it occasionally to make your speech more colorful or memorable. Assonance, on the other hand, is a technique where we repeat the same or similar vowel sounds in words that are close together, usually in a sentence or phrase. The key here is repetitive vowel sounds. For instance, the early bird catches the worm. The E sound is repeated in early, bird, and gets. Similar to alliteration, practice using assonance in your sentences. Experiment with different vowel sounds and notice how it can change the rhythm and mood of your speech. Now that we know what alliteration and assonance are, how do we incorporate them into our everyday speech? First, start by noticing these techniques in the language around you. Listen to how people speak, read books, listen to songs, and watch movies. You'll start to notice alliteration and assonance in action. Next, practice using alliteration and assonance intentionally. When telling a story, or describing someone or something, think about how you might use these techniques. For instance, instead of saying, "The sunset was beautiful," you might say, "The sun slowly sank, scattering streaks of scarlet across the sky." That's alliteration. Or, instead of saying, "I love my cozy room," try, "I adore my easy, breezy, cozy nook." That's assonance. We've covered a lot today. Remember, alliteration and assonance are tools to enhance your language, not to complicate it. Use them sparingly and thoughtfully in your everyday speech, and they can add richness and depth to your conversations. Thank you so much for joining us in this lesson. Keep practicing, and we'll see you next time with more interesting tips and techniques to improve your English. Happy learning!